guys are awesome. It's another week. We're going to get in on it. It's time to change some perspectives. It's time to change some minds. It's time to help people to understand themselves. It's time to be that change we want to see. It's time to see that change we want to be and just relish in all of that beauty. The more time that you spend attracting the things you want, the longer you do it, the more people around you are thinking the same way as you. If you're consistent. Consistency is key. If you're always the same person telling you, man, everything's going to become that thing. Personally, I'm really motivated and aggressive. And I can feel myself attracting people around me that are more motivated and aggressive. And the people who aren't as motivated and aggressive as me kind of just chill on the wayside. It's like, okay, so we're going to do skydiving. There's 20 people there going. But when you get on the plane, there's 2 people there. That's how it works, guys. It's not going to be what you expect it to be. In the end, it's going to be a lot less. We can do this, guys. Focus on the light. Stay on the straight and narrow path. Breathe in that good ass prana, baby. Understand that we live in an environment that is here to help us feel empowered. We are gonna be that. We're gonna be that. But it's not gonna be the way we expect it to be. Unless, this is the fun part, unless you look at birth charts. If you look at birth charts and you're like, okay, my energy's at this level. How long can I keep it at this level? And you hold it at that level, period. People like you are going to start showing up in your life. Or versus, man, this happened to me, and I'll explain that first. Because it's my favorite. I want you guys all to keep my friend in your hearts. Because I think about her every day. But anyways. So, me learning about astrology, birth charts, fired up. I got fired up when I found out about them and how powerful they are. So I get fired up into it, and every time I talk to someone, it's always about birth charts. That's how annoying I get sometimes. So I'm talking to everyone I know about birth charts. Well, mostly just my wife, because that's all I really know. I don't know many people. So we're talking about birth charts a lot. And what ends up happening is, funny enough, someone like me shows up. And I'm like, I told you so. That's all life is. It gives you clues. After you set yourself into a certain frame of thinking, life is either going to give you a clue saying, dude, don't do that anymore. Stop. Please don't do that. You're hurting us. Or life's going to be like, bro. It's going to be like your surfer dude friend, man. And you got to stay with it. You got to stay on that wave, ride that wave. I'm telling you, you're going to find a lot of cool people in your life. And you're going to wonder why you hadn't had that mental shift a lot sooner. Why hadn't I? Why hadn't I looked at birth charts sooner? And then I would have been able to hold my momentum a lot longer. Because that's what ends up happening, because I'll have this mental state, and I'll talk to my wife about it, and she's beautiful and loving and very caring and emotional, and just, she's the light of my life. If I talk to her about things I'm passionate about, it could go here or there, sometimes. Unless it's something we're both passionate about. But if it's something I'm passionate about, it's here or there. So if I do that, then that's my fault. Because we know, birth chart-wise, there's a big deal. It's a big deal. So if I come up with something really passionate and I start blabbing off to someone who's not really passionate like me, there's a good chance what I'm talking about is going to fade away. Not intentionally though. That's the thing most people miss. It's very, very insignificant how things change. It could be from one simple word. That's never going to happen. Or that makes no sense. Or why would you say that? Or nothing at all. All those are comments. Everyone has their own momentum. Versus, wow, that's an up there one, right? You can feel it. I know you're feeling this. Or, okay, with it, if there's a smile, then that one's positive too. Or they could be like, okay, big difference, right? You can feel it. So that's the thing. It's so insignificant. Birth charts are so insignificant. They're so insignificant. But if you really notice them, the end results, that's what speaks. The end results speak for themselves. They do every time. Mondays, I just talk out whatever I want. Today, I wanted to mention what Ralph Smart said to do in his video, because he's really badass. I'm super grateful he's there. A very inspiring character. If you haven't watched any of his videos, I suggest you do so. He also has this thing where he said that he's going to mention 10 people a month in his channel who use the phrase, breathing in that good ass prana, baby, in the nature. This is my nature. This is my nature here. This is where I live. This is where I spend most of my time in gratitude. Once again, you guys, if you need help understanding yourself, do research on birth charts, PM me, leave me a pledge on Patreon. You got Instagram there too. I'm always open for you guys. Enjoy your present Monday.